Getting into our first game, which is Tower Control Kelp Dome. The Hammerheads versus MissClick, round 1 of the Firetail invasion. Let's see what they do.
Right.
So we see the Brella come out from River and we see the Ballpoint come out from Slook.
Yeah, Slook on the ballpoint, Yosh L3, MissClick, K-Pro, and Goy on the Brella. And then we've got CDS, Brella, ballpoint, and L3. So almost the exact same comp, just...
Ooh, Goizod's been taken out, and who was on the CDS? MissClick comes in with her first kill on River. River's been taken down and Link is being left to pick up some of the pieces. Link's now under pressure on mid. The L3 takes him out. Not very good positioning from that ballpoint. He needs to be able to stay far enough back so that he's not being taken out.
Teams are trading a bit. I think Hammerheads got them 3 down, so they're going to start us off with a push here.
Hammerheads take it down to 80, and this is the first choke point we were talking about, where you're hoping specials come out, but it's been a bit of a rush to start with. I don't think anyone's coordinated just yet.
Yeah, and they've already gone through checkpoint 1.
Yosh
trying to do some work with that L3.
Hiding from behind, trying to get that pincer, but there's a lot of pressure between Rain, and she's jumped out because it's a bit too much for a smart move.
Yeah, especially with the tower moving, and she was a bit lost there in mid.
We're already looking at 25 points. No one's stopping that tower yet. River is providing great support in front of it.
Could be a very quick knockout here.
Slook has to push forward as the backline manages to take out Link.
And Arashi pushing.
And that's the end of their first push, it seems like. Arashi's still dancing around their backline, trying not to die.
He's just jumped out as well.
Okay, so 15. What a hefty push.
Yeah, really strong push there. Oh, and Goy's missed the chicken.
Goy has not seen the chicken walk behind him. Who is... Bok strikes again. Who's got those chickens? They will be coming from the Brella, wouldn't they?
Yeah, I think they will be.
So that's Goizard throwing a lot. Oh, and River taking out 2. The last one up though, and it's been reset. There is no movement from that tower.
From
what a
River.
flick! Making sure to take one down on his way out.
And now the Eels are getting a little bit of forward momentum, although it might be short-lived here.
Goizod trying to get a bit of turf control back in that middle. It's going to be really important to hold the middle in Kelp Dome, because if you don't have that control, you just can't push, because there are 2 ways to get behind people.
Oh, and Brella v Brella here.
Oh, and lucky we have MissClick coming from the side to help take him out. Cookie has been taken out as well. Unfortunately, 2 Rains going across the map painting. Is this a turf war or is this tower control?
Oh, the double jet.
Taken out from Arashi. What a beautiful jet as he tries to go for a 3rd one. Beautiful takeout by Arashi, which is allowing that push to come forward again. Oh, was that Arashi on the inkjet?
Yeah, it was.
Yes, yeah.
And then another nice push here. And more pressure with that inkjet.
He's managed to pull out an inkjet again. Now this is just being used defensively to kind of push everyone aside.
On the inkjet jump back. So
yes, but the jump has been camped, been taken out. So Cookie needs to stop them. If they can keep the pressure just in that choke point, they've managed to drop it and it's gone back. And that stray bomb has taken out Slook. I feel everyone's trying to warm up, trying to get into this. We shouldn't be dying to these bombs that are being stray.
Yeah, I wonder if everyone's woken up yet.
Well, I know we certainly haven't. So
there's a lot of back and forth here as far as splats though. Like expecting some high splat numbers at the end of this game.
Yeah, Link's taken out there from Goizod. Taken out Link 2.
Doing great work on that ballpoint. Yosh managed to pick him up though.
And that's 3 down from the Eels. Let's see if Hammerheads can push it back to that same zone. Slook trying to hold from mid.
Just doing a good job of delaying the Hammerheads, letting his team come back in.
And I find both of the ballpoints are having to push forward to help secure these kills because it's such aggressive comps from both squads. Boy's getting a little bit of rest, but he's been
found out.
Taken out by River, who knows that trick. It's the oldest trick in the book. He's been spotted.
Oh, and we have a DC.
Oh no, who's DC'd?
It's on the side of the Hammerheads.
Unfortunately, it's with the DC rules.
Arashi.
Well, if the Hammerheads can hold it, then they're going to secure the win anyway.
They are. Yeah, I'm not sure the best. Well, they have the lead, right? It's under 30.
Yeah. Exactly.
I think they would still get the replay, but they elected to keep playing by the looks of it.
The 4 pushing on the 3v4. It's a little bit hard to hold that. They've taken the lead. We'll have to have a quick chat about the DC rules and confirm that that's happened. It's unfortunate, but we'll get back to you on the outcome of that. All right, we've had a quick chat with everyone, and we're going to elect that win to the Eels. Unfortunate, it's not something we want to see, but we've got to keep this show moving.
Yeah, let's hope that this doesn't happen again.
Yeah, no, that's all right. Okay, cool. So let's get into our second match now. We have Arashi Clan Blitz. So these guys haven't had a lot of time to get together and practice strats for Clan Blitz. You know, there are so many different ways to throw a clam in a bucket. And that's not a metaphor. That's exactly what they're trying to do.
Yeah, this is a tough Clan Blitz map because it's such a big map, but the area that you can actually throw from is so small.
Yeah, that's the thing. You've got 2 big rails on the side. It is a massive map, but there is only one small area where which is quite a choke point. There are 2 narrow ways to get in. You can go through the mesh in the middle. Which, you know, when you're on the mesh, you can't paint it, you can't swim through it, so you've got to walk through with a strong push. Or you can elect to go up close, which is the top left side, which is through a very narrow hallway, which is ripe for splash walls, bombs, specials, for both sides.
Yeah, I mean, and once they're under the basket, the number of bombs, there should be a lot of bombs flying from the defending team. So
exactly. So we'll see if those Brellas play a part in actually stopping those.
And you don't want to just drop straight down into there because you'll get taken out pretty quickly as a defending team. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they go with. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw some similar comps given their playstyles.
Yeah, exactly. So let's get into it. We heard the ding, we heard the buzzer, we're ready to get into the next match. Hammerheads versus Eels. Eels up 1-0 in not a best of 3, a play all of 3.
Yep.
So we'll see how this goes.
But obviously they were very much aided by that DC, so
yes.
Hammerheads still in a really good chance.
That's it. Hammerheads definitely had the clear lead to begin with.
Hammerheads running a pretty similar comp. The Eels guys changed to the Dark Tetras, which will be fun to watch. As Cookie picks up Yosh early on here.
Yeah, first shot taken out.
Taken out 2.
Can Cookie almost with the third. Oh, and manages to take out the third, and this first push is happening. Look, she comes in, and he comes in and takes out 2. Now we've had the first pop come through. We're looking at 80 points now. A few ones coming through, but it looks like the Eels have managed to break down that push.
Yeah. See if they can take back a bit of ink here in the middle and form a push of their own.
Now MissClick's going instantly for that counter attack, or just trying to hold him at their bucket, maybe knowing that she's not the best to paint up mid to.
She's got the booyah and has managed to hit the side. That's very unfortunate.
It doesn't matter because MissClick is going. Ooh.
Rivers Brella getting in the way there.
Unfortunate.
Oh, baller battle.
Didn't know this was Marble Madness. What's going on there?
Oh.
Unlucky, and Yoshiko's been taken, but the ball's still there.
Can they get that other ball in?
And there is Goizord needs to throw it and manages to throw it from the side there. Greatly defended by the Hammerheads. They're all taken out, and we're looking like it's a bit of a back and forth.
Oh,
Rivers camping it. Oh no!
Oh,
I was looking for that sprinkler kill that would have been great to watch on camera. Oh, River's been taken out by Goi, who's a specialist in the Tetras. Look at that, taking 2 out, got to dodge that bomb, not enough. Arashi knew he didn't need to take the fight, was just dodging.
And goes that defensive baller.
Manages to, unfortunately, doesn't pick up the ball right at the end there.
So Arashi might still be having a little bit of issues on the lag there, but...
Goi not able, just manages to get out. So we're getting a few of these clams in from Hammerheads. Link takes out MissClick, River takes out Goi, Rain comes over our screen, we don't know what's going on. All we can imagine is clams going into those buckets.
And there's River following up. Link's got a few more.
Goi trying to take out Link. Goi trying to take out River. Goi just trying to take fights with anyone he can. River defending. Unfortunately, couldn't defend against 2 people. Cookie takes the drop as well. Arashi's coming around the back. What? No, missed the first. No, he's missed the first one, but he got the second one in. There's only 4 points left.
I think that's it for that push, unfortunately. So
what
they're gonna
close push.
Gonna get a nice penalty there.
Yep. So we are past the point of any DC return now.
We are.
With 4 points left. Arashi has... No one has DC'd, by the way. No one. Oh, River has been taken out with that splat bomb. MissClick. Prime position. Throws one in close there. Doesn't manage to take it. Gets a bit of chip damage. Can she pick up that ball before...
Great job of dancing around those shots.
I know. It's a Just Dance stream we've got going on here. Trying to pop it, not enough, but...
Oh, picks up Cookie.
Cookie not able to escape from underneath there. MissClick with the double, with the ball. With the triple. She's going to run in and start this next push. But look at this. She's dancing around. She's taking out Cookie with the first one. She jumps up and takes out the second one with Link. This is incredible. And they're starting this next push. They've got 14 clams to get in there.
10.
Oh, look at that. 7.
They're 2 clams away again.
Oh, no.
Another really back and forth game here. A lot of fun to watch.
So we're going to see a big penalty come out. We're going to need to see at least 2 balls come from either team if they want these scores to change. So all Hammerheads need to do is just kind of paint up, take control, and not die.
Yeah, and that's easier said than done. Rivers putting pressure on their clan basket.
The rain comes in for the beginning, and the push unfortunately walks too close. And that's what I was saying about that mesh before. It's uninkable. When you're on there, you've got to go in with a good push. Otherwise, a bomb to the face.
Yeah, didn't get his umbrella up in time.
Rashi couldn't swim through, even with a bit of a stutter.
They've lost 2 balls there. So
and if not,
for
Goi was coming behind them. So it's a really good defense from MissClick. MissClick doing a nice 360 there to paint the floor.
Ink's just appearing on the screen.
Ink is just coming from everywhere. And another booyah comes out. One's on ramp there, one's on the top right-hand corner. She elects to throw that down ramp. And the L3, is that Arashi?
That is.
Has managed to go back out safely by the skin of his teeth. Luke seeing if he can get a bit of chip damage, but River is coming from the left-hand side. Quick trade there. We've got 5 seconds left. There's only 1 ball on the clock, and the ball right on cue.
Oh, here goes the push though. They're going to need a lot of follow-up. Here it comes. Oh,
can they manage to hold it off?
Yeah, there it is.
And the final comes from Eels there to make that 2-0. I was honestly surprised about MissClick. She brought it.
That triple was nice. Look at that. Got 14 KA there.
Top fragged. Oh my god. A very impressive effort from MissClick there, and well done to Eels.
I think there was another DC right at the end there. But,
yeah, there certainly was.
That's okay. We're going to run into, I guess, a couple of those issues given the distance. But
MissClick she's been stable.
Yeah,
she's been fine.
So we're going to lump all that blame on Arashi.
Well, unfortunately, look, that's how the cookie crumbles. No emphasis to Cookie on Hammerheads' side, but it was a great show. It was a real close game before that, and we still got to play our third one. So we're going to bring everyone in for our Rainmaker, our first Rainmaker of the day. It's going to be Rainmaker
Walleye
Warehouse. Rainmaker Walleye Warehouse. We've got a real thin map going here. There is really only one way to run, and it's straight at them. You've got an uninkable ledge going straight through the middle, or you've got a sneaky way, which is the close on the left-hand side of the map. And you've got the trick here is there's an 11-point trick.
Yeah, the wall bump.
The wall bump. So you can keep swimming up to their wall, get nice and close, and you'll get 11 points. And then the first team to do that the other team won't get it. So they've got to push further, which is jumping up some uninkable steps. It's a very difficult push.
Yep, and teams are slowly readying up. We should have this third game for you very shortly.
Hammerheads still bringing it every game.
They are. They've been very unfortunate to lose those two games. Mm-hmm. Let's hope their luck changes.
And that is the ding for our next and final match between Arashi and MissClick, between the Hammerheads and the Eels of the Firetail Invasion Tournament. Let's get into it. Rainmaker at Walleye Warehouse. And Link is bringing out the
Gold Dynamo.
The Gold Dynamo, and Arashi comes out with a K-Shot. We've seen Cookie on that CDS before, which is good range, and it's good stop for the Splattershot Pro and that meta.
Yeah, it is.
Cookie seeing someone behind Yoshi trying to take someone out. Manages to take one out. 2 down either side, but the pop's gone. And
Hammerheads can lead us off with the first push.
Oh, and just trying to get some points on the board. It's 50 points though. It's nothing to scoff at. The only way that the Eels are going to beat that is by pushing up that uninkable completely.
Yeah, and Goy pushing Link here.
Link gets into a very awkward spot.
Picks up Arashi.
2 down. This is going to be a good pushback coming in from the Eels.
Yeah, the Booyah helping out there.
Oh, Sloop managed to get through, and the lead has been lost at 47 points. Still not at the top of that uninkable yet. River trying to get a bit of map back with his special.
Yeah, and they've got the Eels 2 down, so they can paint up a little bit.
Oh, a bit of explosion. There's a trade happening in that top left-hand corner there. Bombs flying everywhere. Nobody wants to hard engage. People just trying to feel each other out.
Yeah, they're sort of using that Rainmaker as a bit of map control at the moment.
Yeah, Sloop got taken out. That's 2 down. MissClick has to play it safe behind this container, but she's probably going to get rushed from AUNZ.
Get shot down here. Yeah.
Oh, she's been taken out. You got to be careful with that Booyah. It provides a bit of armor, but it doesn't provide enough. Link, and they've taken the lead. Are they going for the 11? But Cookie is blasting off the wall.
Paint up the wall.
Link is going for a solid push. No, don't even worry about the 11.
There we go.
No, there we go. Boom, there it is. 11 points coming out. The first, and then we're looking like a dunk.
Knock it out.
And the Hammerheads come back for the 2-1, which is... I shouldn't be playing bias, but it's really good to see.
Yeah, I mean, that's the way to stop the DCs being a problem, right? Just knock them out in the first minute or so.
That's it, yeah.
Then it's not a problem.
If they're all dead, it doesn't matter if one of them DCs. Oh, that's great. Cookie, an outstanding push at that end there, and you can really see the kill difference there. Amazing to see. So that's the end of our first round. What an even set of teams.
Yeah, they were very competitive games. The first one, Hammerheads were sort of controlling until the DC, but other than that, two very well. I guess the Clams was the best of the three, but both teams very strong and strong on different modes. I think the Hammerheads were very unlucky to lose that set, but hopefully they can come back and win a couple. I think we'll be watching them later on round 3, so
Yep.
we'll see if they can come back and get a couple of wins and still get top 2 in that group.
Yeah. No, I definitely think they have the skill set there. It's going to come down to who they're versing and see if their comp actually works against whoever they're versing later that